out of time, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Now, you told us last time you were on 2K TV that you were looking forward the most to playing Ty Debo, and now here you are in the championship round. The whole community is looking forward to it. What does that mean to you personally to play someone that you know and also play one of the best My Team players in the world?
I believe it's 100% better as a whole because, like, you're playing one of your main mans, like Lab and Wise, coming up to 250. Like, me and him were playing back and forth. Even though he's off Xbox, he was coming to PlayStation.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Nuggets, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Richardson is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Carter Williams. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Bacon in at the 3 spot. You know how this goes, Clark. Some guys check the standings every morning. Others won't look at it at all. They'll try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, you know, we were struggling as a team during my time in the NBA with the Pacers, so I wasn't doing too much standing watching. But for those guys that are thinking about it, it varies. Individuals look at it differently. I would be a guy who wouldn't want to see it all the time. That's like getting on the scale every day. That wouldn't serve me too well.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Carter Williams against Doncic. It's Fournier on the wing. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's good for 2.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Here's Carter Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's good from long range.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Carter Williams softly drops in the floater.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And that one's good. Doncic.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Vucevic with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Bacon gets the bucket.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
The Mavericks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Doncic with the bucket.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kleba against Fournier. He kicks to Carter Williams. Wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Porzingis can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Richardson, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position. Not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 6. Pass to Bacon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first free throw is good.
And Clark, you gotta like what Bacon brings to the table. Has some size, strength, athleticism. He can create his own shot, but the consistency has been really up and down thus far.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, and I love his motor. He wants to get better. He's working at getting better. And like with most young players, you have to understand when the shot's not going, there are a lot of different ways you can contribute. Bring your energy, and definitely bring your energy and activity to the defensive end and on the glass, and you'll always find a spot where you can help your team.
Richardson, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And stolen by Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Carter Williams. The Mavericks making the shot. Doncic with the steal, and Doncic with a clear path to the hoop.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. It's a 13-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleba. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Orlando with the ball, down by 12. Vucevic with the bucket.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Doncic with it, defended now by Fournier, and Doncic throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, I think he's starting to feel the wear and tear of the season a little bit. That comes across in his rebounding numbers. They've dropped off this month. He needs that second win, and no doubt he'll get it soon.
The Magic trail by 12. Doncic with the steal. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot's good from Fournier. Dallas has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Basket good.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
Carter Williams dishes to Aminu, and it's denied. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Out left to the wing. Aminu, no one around him. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That's good from Richardson. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. Dallas leading by 13. Doncic finds Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas leading by 13. Left side Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Ross finds Clark. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic again can't hit. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Fournier, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Fournier. 11 points in the game. No good from Ross. Outside, Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside, Fournier. Clark with a wide-open look. Orlando getting another chance here. Here's Birch. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Johnson comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. Doncic finds Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Fournier with the ball. 11 points in the game. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Drops in the tray.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Here's Fournier following the score by James Johnson. Fournier pass to Ross. Here's Okeke, the three, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Johnson. It's Clark with the rebound. The Magic trail by 19. Okeke passes to Clark. Ross in the corner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
And that one's good. Doncic.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Passes it to Okeke. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 19. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Ross. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Outside Fournier. Pass to Clark. 5 to shoot. Fournier against Hardaway. And he gets it to go. Fournier's got 15.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Fournier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Hardaway. James Johnson is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Fournier finds Ross. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Cauley-Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's
that is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple.
Take a break.
Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. And that one falls for Cauley-Stein.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Fournier. Cauley-Stein hits them both. Here is Ross. And Cauley-Stein over to help. Here's Birch. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here we go, one-on-one. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 6.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
The pass to Ross. Clark with it. Here is Ross. Knocked away. Johnson with the block. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's 9 points for Tim Hardaway.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Carter Williams against Cauley Stein. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Brunson. It's tipped, and they get it back. And he gets the bucket. Cauley Stein's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Birch's shot's good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And it's blocked. Here's Okeke. Pass to Carter Williams. Tries a 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Hardaway. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. For Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Carter Williams. Over Cauley Stein with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Birch has got 10 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
A shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. Birch the pass to Ross. Shoots over Brunson. They get it again. Here's Birch, and the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Hardaway, no good. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ross. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time score.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. Josh Richardson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Cauley Stein against Vucevic. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Passes to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. Launches a three.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Ross with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Ross has got 10 points.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
There's Bacon. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Ross. He's averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Vucevic, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an All-Star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Richardson attacking. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
And, you know, Richardson, simply by being aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and is able to force the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ross has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Ross dishes to Vucevic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A chance here to take a look at where the Mavericks rank in the NBA currently.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw third fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
The first one falls. Fournier is checked in for Terrence Ross. Both shots good from the stripe.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step. He can finish when he gets to the rim.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Cauley-Stein goes in, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he makes the first. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Floats one. That's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shot.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And so here's Orlando. Outside Fournier. Puts up a three. Fires for three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Orlando's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And Fournier kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Over Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Powell, that's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Carter Williams against Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Powell pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Outside Fournier. Can they get it? Bacon's shot is off. Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Finney Smith can't get it to go. And for the Magic, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here.
And where Finney Smith really made strides last season, his consistency from range.
And you know, Greg, it was really his defense, the work ethic he brings, the effort level. I mean, that's always been there. I watched this kid play in college, and that's always been part of his package. But as an NBA wing, you've got to be able to knock down shots and help space the floor if you want to find your way into the lineup. And to Finney Smith's credit, he's done that and has become a valuable part of the rotation.
Here's Bacon. Off target with his three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Poke loose. Kleba with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. And it's blocked. And there's the pass to Vucevic. It's good. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Richardson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Al Farouk Aminu. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
And the Mavericks call time here. Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Carter Williams. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And Richardson drops them both. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Inside, here's Fournier, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless, 6 for 6 tonight.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Well, Orlando shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. He gets that one. Carter Williams has got 8.
And for a guard, Carter Williams has a lot of size, and he uses it well, especially in the post.
Richardson, no luck. The Magic shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Bacon, guarded by Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Dallas shooting just phenomenal here tonight, 73% from the field.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Richardson. It's Clark with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oh, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Clark. To the middle. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Richardson against Fournier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Near the three-point line, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course. That's what the second unit is for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them, and we just want to give our first guys the first group a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Josh Richardson having an outstanding game. He had 37 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm. As smart and as safe as they're playing, they made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Aiken is out there with Aminu, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
That's tipped. Here's Bacon. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. No good with the triple. Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Richardson, good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. Off target from outside. Left side, Porzingis. Over Aminu. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, you can see it in his eyes. Porzingis looking aggressively for his shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down low, here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Vucevic has got 17.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They grabbed their own miss. Aminu misses.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And that one, good. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 36.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Puts up a 3. Tries again. Vucevic trying to get open. And the layup good by Aminu.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bacon. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots over Fournier, and it's good off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Richardson, good.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Fournier. Feeds it to Aminu. Reverses. Got a hand on it.
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Here's Finney-Smith. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Vucevic. Nice D from Porzingis. Dallas has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Richardson, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Fournier passes to Bacon. Oh, that was terrific.
My good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier against Richardson. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Doncic. Finished off the break. Doncic has got 40 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Richardson against Fournier. There's Bacon. Sinks the three-pointer. Bacon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Bacon's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Porzingis with the steal. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Porzingis showing you he can get it done at both ends now, taking possession solo, stealing it and scoring it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Mavericks with some changes. James Johnson's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic.
You know, Porzingis is a unique big man, no doubt about it. He's often compared to Dirk Nowitzki, somebody that can space the floor as well as hurt you with his athleticism. Actually, he's probably a tad more athletic than Dirk.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mavericks making a switch here. A one-deuce checked in, and the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Checking out the numbers for Brunson. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging 13 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Hardaway for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Clark with it. Passes it to Birch. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Bacon. Shot from the wing, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bacon's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now, here's Clark. There's the pass to Ross. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They've certainly got the strength and maybe more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the boards.
Deep two from Ross. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pulls up on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in. Porzingis has got 13.
You got to be cognizant of the fact that Porzingis has this shot in his arsenal, and he's always ready to take it.
Yep, it counts.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Dallas has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. It's deflected. Here's Okeke. No good on the triple. Here's Hardaway. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Birch. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. The shot's good. The Mavericks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Brunson. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Clark. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here is Clark. To the inside. Here's Okeke. Porzingis with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the jam by Ross.
And whenever Ross is in attack mode, it's always a good sign.
Shot on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Brunson's got 18 points. Kicks it to Clark. Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Porzingis, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Magic shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Birch, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Ross in the corner, launches it, buries it from three-point range. Ross has got 20.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient, raining it off the catch. Love it.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Bacon, guarded by Hardaway, and Ross with the slam.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Randall's checked in for Orlando.
One shot.
That free throw good from Ross. Dallas has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Goes up on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Clark. Back to Randall. 24 seconds left in the third.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago, 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall. It's been all Mavericks. It's stolen by Randall. And the basket is good. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Now Brunson. Outside Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dallas has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. The shot by Birch, no good. Mavericks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. But he gets it back. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 18 feet out. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. Powell with it. Over Ross. Powell, that's good.
Boy, when he's in rhythm, he's a threat to score from here. Gotta D-up Powell from the mid-range.
Randall against Brunson. Pass to Bamba. Here's Okeke. Over Brunson. The Magic again can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 22 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's Randall with the drive. Here's Birch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 20.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. No good from Ross. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Cauley Stein. Orlando grabs the miss. Ross passes to Birch, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Birch has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you know, Ross doing a nice job sharing the ball. I love seeing that from him. A great teammate who knows how to get his guys involved.
And now the fast break. Ross with the ball, and Randall throws it down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
That one good for 2.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Ross. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley-Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Releases from 15, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Here's Birch. The pass to Ross. Back to Birch. And good that time. Birch has got 24 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Brunson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Birch has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the jam by Ross.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going. Part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Ross, and it's in there.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Ross. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Burke.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to Okeke. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Powell with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's Vucevic. In the corner, Bamba with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Here's Finney-Smith. And here is Cauley-Stein. Now Randall to the middle. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Randall. Vucevic has got 21.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Down low, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Burke with it, now defended by Randall. Burke with it. Passes it to Randall. Here's Okeke. Burke covering. With the floater, and the layup is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Dallas has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Here's Awundu, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Awundu's got his first points of the night. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 15-6 run. Bamba, what a play!
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
No good from Finney Smith.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
It's blocked. Now here's Randall. Inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Fires from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. And it's Vucevic in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Randall. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Cauley Stein. Johnson comes in for Dwight Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Second free throw, no good. Bamba. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Stolen. Here's Okeke. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Okeke's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Burke. Dallas, no good that time either. Orlando's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Randall with the drive. Here's Bamba. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A one-do. That's good. Here are the Magic now. And here's Randall. To the inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Magic making a change here. Burch is checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Okeke. Magic moving the ball around. Now here's Randall. He's covered closely. To the right side. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Marjanovic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
On the free throw, no good. The Magic shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Doncic with the block.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
But they recover it. To the paint, here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Josh Richardson.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Dallas calls timeout.
2 shots. Timeout charge for Dallas.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Richardson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. 46 seconds left in the game. Now Randall. Here's Birch. Offline with his three. Right side, Porzingis, tipped away. Birch grabs the board. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Birch. Drops in the layup for two. Birch has got 30.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.